Let's compare the Osprey Nebula 32 to the Osprey Quasar 26, side by side. These packs are like the Swiss Army knives of backpacks. Here's what that means. You can use them as a daily laptop backpack for work or school, or as a travel backpack for your next trip. And you can even transform them into hiking backpacks, because the laptop sleeves can also hold a hydration bladder. But how do you pick between the two, because they're pretty similar? Let's break it down, starting with the size and fit. Here's how they look when worn, with our model standing at 5'6" or 1.67 meters. You can see that the Nebula is a little bit longer and just a tad wider, and this will make a big difference later when we start to pack each bag. But even though they're different sizes, the shoulder straps and back panels are the exact same size. The extra height and width of the Nebula actually comes from the top and side, but the panel touching your back is identical. You also get the same chest strap and waist belt with both. However, the Nebula's larger size can make it stick out more, which might be a deal breaker for smaller people who don't like the look of a bulky bag. Here are where things get interesting with pockets and compartments. Both are going to have the same fleece-lined pocket on the top, and very stretchy side pockets that can fit 40-ounce water bottles or even larger tumblers. But the Nebula has an ace up its sleeve, a large shove-it pocket. Perfect for stashing items like a hat and gloves in the winter, or a bike helmet when the weather gets nice. On the other hand, the Quasar has a bungee system. Now, we tried to attach a bike helmet to the Quasar, but you can see how that went. Instead, this bungee is better for things like a light jacket, or stuff like blankets and beach towels. It doesn't do well with smaller or oddly shaped items. The shove-it pocket on the Nebula is much better with that stuff. Moving on to the inside, both bags have a large organizer compartment on the front, with a little red clip for your keys, and a large zipper pocket on top. But a huge difference is the location of the laptop storage. The Nebula has a separate laptop compartment with a lay-flat zipper. In here, you get a padded sleeve for a laptop up to 16 inches. And on the other side, there is a flat sleeve for documents, with a large mesh pocket for chargers and accessories. The Quasar, however, has its laptop sleeve on the inside of the main compartment. But Osprey says it's only a 14-inch laptop sleeve. However, because there is a little bit of stretch on the sides, it can technically fit a laptop up to 10 inches in depth, like this 15.6-inch PC we have here. And you can see that there's still plenty of room for protection. The Quasar also includes a flat document sleeve and a separate padded and fleece-lined tablet sleeve. And this tablet sleeve is missing on the Nebula. Now let's find out what fits inside each backpack. Something important that you have to know about the Quasar is that these tech sleeves will take up packing room. And you can see here how the Nebula can pack a lot more when filled with folders, binders, and notebooks. With the Nebula, you also have more room to pack on top since it's taller. So there's room to spare to pack your favorite bird book. For travel, if you want to pack for a weekend trip, the Quasar can easily fit 3 t-shirts, a sweater, 2 pairs of pants, underwear in a packing cube, and a toiletries kit. But you can see that the Nebula has a lot more leftover space when packed with the same items. Next are one of those details that might not be super obvious, the compression straps. The Nebula has these top compression straps that start from the shove-it pocket into the side of the pack. The problem is that these compression straps can get in the way of every single compartment zipper. So it creates this hostage scenario whenever you want to quickly grab a laptop or something in a hurry. With the Quasar, you don't have to worry about this because it only has one pair of compression straps at the bottom. So getting to the inside of the backpack is a lot quicker. But the straps on the Nebula do have some advantages. These top straps makes it easier to secure long items, like a camera tripod. They also can act as a zipper stop to discourage pickpockets when you're traveling. So how do you choose between these two backpacks? Let's make it simple. Go with the Osprey Nebula if you need more packing space and want a dedicated laptop compartment. Plus, the shove-it pocket is a game changer for quick storage of items. However, the Osprey Quasar is the one you want to go with if you want a smaller, lighter pack. It also gives you a dedicated padded tablet sleeve. and quicker access to the compartments. We also recommend the bungee if you often carry items like an extra jacket. If you found this comparison helpful, hit that like button. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching.